only believe that it exists, I gotta believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Oh, come on, let's go to church here now. Listen, I'm going after God, but at the same time, I know the ability of God. Oh, can I get it? When you might be facing a Red Sea, but God's gonna get me through. You might be in the lion's den, but God's gonna get me out of it. You might be in the fiery furnace, but God won't let you burn up. Lift your hands and holler, God put me here. They that trust now, understand, beloved, when you talk about trusting God, now trust is the backbone of your life. And when you got backbone, in other words, backbone simply declares that that's the chief support of something. I got a spine. Without my spine, I couldn't stand up straight. Can I get a witness here? There are some men you jelly back. In other words, you don't got a spine. You can't make a decision without your wife. But I guarantee you, she don't mind you making one without her if it's going to benefit the house. He said, trusting God says I'm fearless. When I trust God, I have an inward certainty. In other words, I'm sure. In other words, I'm secure in what I believe. I put in all of my confidence in God. In other words, I have hope as the anchor of my soul. Can I get a witness, somebody? In other words, when I trust God, I don't waste no time getting to God. I rush to God. I don't lose a minute. I can't be slow trusting God. I can't loiter around when I trust God. I cannot procrastinate when I trust God. Tap somebody and tell them, do you got any backbone?
Got any backbone?
They that trust now. Notice where I put my trust. Are you still with me? I trust in the Lord. Now, when you begin to discuss during or in the Lord, it now brings up during. In other words, I just don't trust God while things are going good. I just don't trust God while I got a few dollars in my pocket. I trust God during anything in my life. God wants somebody to trust him when you're up and when you're down. He wants you to trust him when you're feeling good and when you're feeling bad. He wants you to trust him when the doctors give you bad news. He wants you to trust him when your children are acting crazy. He wants you to trust him when your car is on the blink. Do I got any trusters in here? I trust God. I place my trust in God. In other words, my trust has direction. I send my trust to God. My trust is in God. My trust has motion. In other words, the Lord is the object of my faith. I don't trust in you because Peter said don't trust in the arm of flesh. But I got to trust in the God that woke me up this morning. Come on, DJ, play my favorite song. Can I get a witness here? Is there anybody here that know I got to trust in the God? I heard my grandmama say in Greensville, Mississippi, she said, I will trust in the Lord. Is there anybody that trusts God like that? I don't know how y'all feel. I can't trust in the Republican